Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting a new series. It's going to be a franchise mode, and if you've seen the NHL recently, you'd know that the Devils this year was supposed to be the year when they picked it up. They started doing well, but it just hasn't. They keep on losing, so we're going to take over as the general manager and bring them back to glory. So, this is going to be just a series. We're going to keep going. We'll go through all this stuff. We're gonna take owner mode. We're gonna take owner mode off. No fan stuff. We'll keep the salary cap on. I don't want him to edit my lines. I'm gonna turn morale off. And then we're gonna go to overview. Here we go. I need to turn. I'm gonna keep injuries off. We'll do that. I don't know. Is it under accessibility? I don't think it is. I'm forgetting where it is. So I will cut back to you when I turn. Okay, so we are back and injuries are turned off. We will keep the salary cap on. It'll adjust teams that are over the cap to be back in it. So we're starting the franchise mode. So it looks like the one thing I'm going to do, because the new driver, we could technically keep Taylor Hall and all of that. But we're going to, because in real life, the Devils would never have kept Taylor Hall. They were going to have to trade him. He was not going to resign. So we have to trade Taylor Hall right away. That's the one thing we have to do. We're going to look at the lineups. It's going to be a rebuild to start. It's not going to be a quick, straight to the Stanley Cup kind of thing. So we got a little help to start. Nico Hischier is going to be nice. Jack Hughes is going to be very nice for us. And we got some other guys here like Jesper Bratt right here. We got guys that can play, like, we might be able to get picks for him, or if nothing else. Taylor Hall we have to trade. We're going to try to get a very good haul for him if we can. In defense, we got not too much. We got Will Butcher, who's pretty good and young. PK Subban, I like to keep. These two guys, it's going to be like almost a garage sale, and we really need a goalie. We're going to have to draft a goalie or get a prospect, because these guys do not have much. In the AHL, not much defensively. We got guys like Brett Seney, who are young. You got like Jesper Broquist in there, Michael McLeod. So he is a pretty good, decent prospect. But like we all know that this is a rebuilding team. So I don't know. That may have been not even what I was gonna say, but okay. Well, time to ship out Taylor Hall. I'm gonna just get the most I can. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can do this. Let's see if we can get a trade finder. See what teams will give us for Taylor Hall. We're going to add him. Let's see. You got one trade. Straight up. Vesalainen for Taylor Hall. That's an interesting one. Christian Vesalainen, he's a medium elite left wing 20-year-old. He's a very good prospect. I don't think that's the best option, just 1-for-1 for Taylor Hall. I mean, it's not a bad offer. But not exactly what I'm looking for. See, I'm assuming, will there be any new offers if we do it again? Most likely not. Oh, we got 5 this time. Alex Nylander, a first-round pick, 2 fourths, and Brent Seabrook. So Brent Seabrook is probably a cap dump on us for 5 years. I don't know. The Blues will give us 2 first-round picks, Jordan Kyrou, a second-round pick, and Alex Steen. We could get 3 first-round picks from the Tampa Bay Lightning in addition to Cal Foote. Timothy Liljegren 1-for-1. Vesalainen, now you're going to give us 2/3 and a 4th in addition to Vesalainen. So what if I decline trade. If I decline them all, well, can I just leave? I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna try again. See if we get any new offers. I don't think there will be, but it's worth a shot. Or any changed offers, really. We got some pretty good offers for him. Yeah, it's 5 offers, probably all the same. Now, this is interesting. We can get 3 first-round picks. I don't know about this one. It's probably not going to be a great first. This one is very... Get Alex Steen. We got to take his contract on for 2 years. That's not awful. This one, if we can do it without Brent Seabrook, maybe. Get Alex Nylander back in the deal. Let's see what this one looks like. Like Alex Nylander. He's a medium elite right winger, 75 overall. He's almost ready to play NHL right away. He can maybe fit into our 4th. Chicago, they're a contender. They'll give us our 4th. I don't like the Brent Seabrook contract. It's paying him until he's 39, almost $7 million bucks. So I'm gonna get out of this one for now. Let's just add Hall back, so we can just go back into the trade finder. This is really gonna help us here. PK Subban has so much value. We may have to ship him off to get more assets for the future. Okay, so we already got that trade. St. Louis. So I don't know. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they don't even make the playoffs. Obviously, Taylor Hall is going to help. Obviously. But take 2 firsts and a second. Or we could take 3 firsts, was it? Yeah, and we get Jordan Kyrou in this deal, who's already a pretty good prospect. He's medium top 6, 21 years old, 75 overall playmaking centerman. I mean, he looks very good. He played on their second line in St. Louis. That's interesting. We're going to discard this for now. Let's see, Tampa's obviously a champion. Vancouver is hopeful. So we could... This could be a top pick. So... I think it's down to either that. We could take that Blackhawks offer, or we can take... the Lightning offer and get that Vancouver first. That could be very good. I mean, that's 3 first-round picks, and that would really help us with assets. That's more, but not as much quality. This is a good trade, and this is another good one. We get 2 firsts and a second, along with Kyrou. Here we get 3 first-round picks, and we get Cal Foote. I'm kind of liking this trade. Vancouver is not the best team right now. We get the Lightning first, so it'll probably be a late first, and the first next year, not the later one. This Vancouver first could be good. And we get an established prospect in Cal Foote. He's a medium top 4, 67 overall. Prospect defenseman. I think we're going to take it. Can we squeeze out, like, a little extra for fun? See if we can get Detroit's 4th. Can we add that into the deal and still get it done? They'll do it. So, Taylor Hall, we ship him to the Lightning. Unfilled lines. So we're going to have to... Did they call up Mr. Street? They said they would. They did not. So he's got to go to the AHL. And so I got to multi-select him. I guess we'll call up Street. Okay. So we'll just best lines for now. Okay, so now do we or do we not trade PK? Jack Hughes, Nico, they're staying. PK Subban. I mean, if we go full rebuild, we have to. But PK, what's that contract? 3 years, $9 million. It's not great. I'm gonna go back to this trade finder because we already got a good offer for Taylor Hall. So let's see. I'm not necessarily going to trade him. We will see. But what can I get? What would teams give me for PK? Subban. 2 trades. Vakanainen, Frederick, a first-round pick. That's a huge haul. Or another interesting one. They want to give us Seabrook. It's a first and a second, along with Leonard. Here we get a lot of prospects and a first-round pick from Boston. See, this isn't an awful offer, but I think these two I might be able to get something better by myself. I don't know how good those offers are. So I think we're going to keep Subban, but we're going to have to ship out some other guys because we got to rebuild, I think, is going to have to be how it's going to go. So Damon Severson, he'd be nice to keep, but he's going to have to go. This is going to be a complete rebuild. Oh, why am I using... I want to keep using the Train Finder. I haven't used it much. I usually just look for trades, but why not? Let's see. It's easier. Let's see what we can get for someone like Damon Severson. How many offers are we going to get? 17. They can give us Vakanainen and Halak. Not an awful offer. They'll offer us another one. Frederick Hawk in the third. Anderson Halak in the third. Senyshyn and Halak. Zaboro and Halak. So we got a choice of Boston prospects with Halak. And then Leonard, a 6th-round pick in Seabrook. Nazem Kadri straight up. A 1st-round pick Hudobin and Kamano. In Dallas, they'll give us Hudobin, Robertson in a second. Harley, Hudobin, and Kamano. Minnesota will give us their first Zach Parise and a third. Minnesota isn't a great team, so that could be a good one. Kovanov, a first, a second, and Steen from the Blues. Cairo, a second, and Steen from the Blues. Bach, a second, and Steen from the Blues. Stastny straight up. And Nikkanen, a second, and Perot. So the ones I'm looking at immediately are this Cairo deal, the first and the second, the Minnesota deal. Now this one looks very interesting because I don't think they're a great team. They're a contender, they say. They say they're a contender. I mean, I'm not happy with this Zach Parise. Can we take Zach Parise? If we take Zach Parise off, will they still... Oh my, I keep doing this. I think move his X. Okay. Will they just give us the first and third? Done. I will take out just a first. I didn't really want to take on that Zach Parise contract, so it wasn't the best trade I could have made, but it wasn't awful. Okay, so let's go right back to the trade finder. We're gonna do at least one more for now, and we're gonna ship out. Oh no, we're not shipping out. Oh, Sammy Vatanen is who we're shipping out. Kyle Palmieri, maybe. I don't think we will though. We got a lot of cap space. Okay, so Sammy Vatanen. Whatever you want to say. What can we get if we ship him out? What'll teams give us for him? It's generating, this might be a lot if 25. Vakanainen 1-for-1. That's pretty good. A first and a second. Anderson a third and a fourth. Frederick in a third. Senyshyn in a third. A first, a third, and Seabrook from the Blackhawks. A second, Parise, and a fourth. I don't know about that one. Not really any great ones here. I don't want Grice. 2 seconds. A first and a third of good Branson. A first, a fourth, and Steen. Cairo and Steen. Timashov in 2 seconds. 2 seconds in Engvall. Sandin a second and a third. Hyman. Engvall in a third. 2 seconds from the Canucks. Just a straight up first round pick, which isn't awful. Niku, Stanley, and Green. So, I'm looking at that just straight up first. Jordan Cairo isn't bad. This first, the Boston first round pick. I think maybe we take Mr. Vakanainen just straight up? I might. We ship him out for just ship out a current defenseman for a prospect defenseman. That seemed like a decent deal. What does he look like? 77-20. I kind of like Urho Vakanainen. Yeah, why not? You can get a young defenseman. Done. Perfect. We gotta just best lines it. Now the last person I'm gonna look at, may not trade him. This is a very iffy person. Kyle Palmieri. It's a garage sale. A lot of people have to go. Because this is a rebuild. It's a complete rebuild. We're gonna be good. Not yet, though. Not quite yet. Okay, so we're going to add Palmieri. What can we get? Last time we got 25 offers. A lot of times it's the same team giving us multiple offers that are similar. Only 11 this time. You can get a first and a third for Palmieri. You can get Alex Martinez. A second. I'm only looking at these. That's not really a great one. I'm not looking at that. Dylan in a third. A first and a fourth with Steen. I kind of like that offer. Bach, Kyrou, a first, a third, and Seabrook. I might accept this Kyrou, or this first, fourth, and Steen. I think we'll keep Palmieri. We're not going to do anything yet. We'll see what we can do if we decide to do it later. That's going to be it for now. So what we're going to do is let's just see how we start. Oh, we got to go through the lines. That's right. And we should probably do the coaches. I got a couple things to do. Edit lines. I don't want to zoom through this too fast. We got the first line, Wayne Simmons, Nico, and Palmieri. Barat on the second line. Move him to the left wing with Hughes and Wood. Joey Anderson with Zajac and Coleman. And then Ben Street, John Hayden, and Kevin Rooney. Defense, we got Will Butcher with PK. And then after that, it kind of just trails off. Let's move him up. Doesn't change the chemistry. We'll move Carrick down. Vakanainen, Urho. Goaltenders have not changed. AHL should still be similar if you want to take a look. Oh. Clutch Connor, do you want to go down? I've got to fix this up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening here? Who is this? Igor Shinagovic. That's a long, long name for not that long of a player. Oh, wait. Whatever I did worked. Something worked. I don't know what it was. I thought I saw it went away. What in the world is happening? Is it Blake Spears? Does he want to move up here? I'm just going to do it so it's not minus. What can I do so everything's not minus? Nathan Bastian. I don't want to do that. He's got okay potential. So does Michael McLeod. Can I do this? Yeah, I'll take it. Good enough. I really don't care about our AHL as much as I do our NHL. Which I don't really care for our NHL too much either. So I'm going to try to keep these episodes kind of shorter. So let's just do maybe a month simulation. I think let's do this back to back. We'll go into these games. Okay, it's just going to show us the salary cap. Yeah. So preseason doesn't really matter. If you have any other suggestions for series, just post it in the comments. Anything else, any tips, anything like that, you can post. Yeah. So, Lane Simmons for 2/3. I'm not really into that. We haven't won a game in the preseason. There we go. We get a win. Right there. And we get 2 wins. Send it out. Okay, Winnipeg Jets. Pavel Zacha. Oh, we didn't sign Zacha. Interesting. He was an RFA, wasn't he? I didn't think about that. Pavel Zacha. I knew someone was missing from this Devils team. Where's Zacha? Pavel Zacha. Where is he? Where's Zacha? I Is he not? Is he in the system? There he is. Whoops, why am I trading for the asset? He's on our team. Why do I have to trade for the asset? Do I have to call him up? Of course I do. Because this coach just decided to stick him in the AHL. Well, we got to do that. And they put Rooney up in the NHL, but not him. Of course they did. No, not best lines. Oh, here we go. Roster moves. We're going to be sending down Mr. Rooney, Kevin Rooney. You can play in the American Hockey League. And Zacha can be called up. Yes, I know we'll have to require fix our lines. Okay, let's just best lines it. And then here we can just fix whatever we don't like, which is not much. I don't mind everything here. We got Zaka playing left wing like he is. So let's move him up. Let's give him a chance to grow. Why not? John Hayden, he can play center, I think, actually, instead of Blake Coleman. What do they do? I want to put Vakanainen back up, everything we did before. Okay, now as I was doing before, we are going to go into this game. We're going to go into this game right here. The first game of the year. Let's just go into it. So, first period, wow, we're down 3-1. Wheeler. Kyle Palmieri gets our only goal on the power play. Second period, we're within one. Blake Coleman shorthanded. And in the third, we lose 5-4. Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, Wayne Simmons, and Urho Vakanainen get us 2, but it's too little, too late. We lose our first game of the year to the Winnipeg Jets, 5-4. And we'll just do the second game too. I think that's all we'll do for this episode, so we'll just finish this one game. Okay, so here we go. First period, Nico Hischier scores. We're up 1-0. Second period, whoa, Palmieri and Simmons. And the third, we almost let him come back. We get 2, Wayne Simmons and Travis Zajac. A big win to bounce back from our loss. And that's going to be it for this video, episode 1 of our franchise mode series. I'm going to be filming episode 2 right after this, so yeah. Like this video, please subscribe if you can. And that's about it. So see you in the next one.